Welcome back to another episode of Survival Minecraft. This is episode 8. My name is Concac88, and today we're starting off our survival world over here at our mob farm. This mob farm was constructed really early on in our world, and we didn't have a chance to put in a sorting system down below or make an official AFK spot up above. So today we're going to work on some of those final touches, and maybe we'll get time to some decorating around the area. I have a few really cool ideas I want to share with you guys, but first, let's go ahead and get started with what's going on underneath. So what we want to accomplish underground today is get our beacon set up, mine a bunch out, get our storage system up, and try to get an idea of how we're going to decorate the underground. So let's go ahead and get started. Wow, that was really painful. I just died 6 times. So I'll probably put that death montage back at the beginning of the episode. But yeah, this farm is on, and it's making this place extra dangerous to work in. So I think we're gonna turn this farm off and then get back to our mining. We're gonna mine all the way down to bedrock, what we've mined out so far, so we can see what kind of room we have to work with. We'll also have to fill in any lava lakes. So let's get started. Welcome back down here, guys, to our big hole. We've been digging for quite a while, and we finally got dug all the way down to bedrock, all the way around. And while we were doing this, we found, yeah, you guessed it, a slime farm. So there's at least one slime chunk down here. And so I got that marked off. I think we're going to make this into a passive slime farm as well. But what we need to do is we need to store all the items from our mob farm in an efficient way. So we lowered our killing platform, and then we're going to move those drops through here with our hoppers, filter them, and sort them into columns. We're going to have columns of chest here, 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 and then 3 more on this side. We have 5 drops to sort. So 6 drop will be used for the small one item sortage, like the witch drops, which are in really small quantity, along with our slime farm. So let's go ahead, start placing the chests, get ready to move our items into an automatic storage system. And as you can see, we've got all 6 columns of chests in, which is great, right? We've got rotten flesh, arrows, string, gunpowder, bones, and witch drops, and slime drops, and overflow. So as you can see, we built up our slime farm a little bit. If we come down here, you can see we've got an iron golem in, we've got some magma blocks, and we've got an automatic collection system down below. We've actually collected quite a bit of slime blocks already. Let's go ahead and take a look over here. If we pop in this chest, we can see, bam. So about half of these I killed while we were building this, and then the other half I've automatically collected after we got the farm setup. So this is going to be hidden underneath the floor, just passively collecting all of our drops. But as you can see, we've been working down here for quite a while. I know we're only a few minutes into the episode, but yeah, this took a while. So I think we're going to switch gears and work on something else for just a little bit. Now, what supplies do we need for our next project? That is wool. That's why we're standing in front of our wool farm here. If you haven't seen this before, this is a design by CupFan135. It's really effective, so why not build it in your world, you know? What you have here is all the colors of wool of sheep sitting in this 1x1 square, and whenever they eat the block below them, that activates the observer that fires the dispenser, which shears them, and then it also moves a piston line here around the outside, so they always have a fresh new block to try to eat to collect their wool, and all that stuff gets stored down here. So we've grabbed a few colors, and we're gonna go ahead and head back over to the mob farm. All right, as promised, we're working with wool, detailing the top of our mob farm. Now, as you can see, we've got 4 boxes created here on top of our farm. Now, these are going to represent the 4 mobs that we are killing. We've got spiders here, dark gray. We've got zombies over here. Then we've got skeletons, light gray. And finally, light green is going to be creepers. Now, it's important that when we create this, we're doing the right orientation for maps. So I've created some maps here, and what we need to do is get started with one of them. So let's detail the creeper first. So we need some black carpet here for the eyes and the mouth. So let's go ahead and start detailing this. Aha, we've got it. We're done. And right behind us, you can see what our zombie looks like. Now, I had a really hard time with the eyes, so I went with the X pattern, and I think an X'd out eye looks really good, especially since, you know, we're killing these mobs and collecting their drops. Here we have our skeleton, and then down here we have our creeper, which I think turned out really nice. And my favorite one over here is definitely our spider. Now, whatever you're doing, go ahead and go down to the comment section. What is your favorite pixel art? Is it the zombie, the skeleton, the creeper, or our spider? All right, guys, that's everything we wanted to get done with this episode. If we take a look here, we made a map of our pixel art that we did. Yeah, definitely like the spider. That's definitely my favorite. If you like the pixel art, go ahead and hit that like button. It'd really help out the channel, help grow it, and help to continue to make more episodes like this. But we have one other thing to do today, and that is to take a look at our boat. We made a few improvements in between episodes, so let's come on down and fly and land here on the stern. So we have a steering wheel made out of emerald block, which I think looks pretty cool. And then you can see we have like some spokes for the wheel. And then if we come on down here, we added a lot more detail. We added another color, which green, which I think goes really well. Made some improvements to the crow's nest, added a flag, extended these bars out, and added in some oak to kind of mess it up a little bit. Boats are pretty messy, so I really wanted to add in a lot more of this type of detail to it. Obviously, there's still more work that can be done, but for right now, I think we're going to call it. If we come on in here, we can see the captain's quarters. Now we've got a bed and a closet with an elytra in it, which I think is pretty cool. And some storage would obviously be done with shulker boxes. Why not? Something to eat in here for them. Maybe a captain's log and, you know, navigation here, compass. Over here, we've got some brewing related items. You can see we've got dragon's breath stored in here that we got from the inn during our last dragon fight. Jukebox, and here you can see an enderman head, right? So I added a data pack to drop heads whenever you kill an enemy. There's a very small chance that you'll get one, but we've killed a lot of endermen at our farm, so we've gotten a head there. If we come down this way, we can make our way to the bottom of the boat. And down here we have our elevator and some cannons. Over here we have a little bit of storage and some reminders of home, some chorus fruits. This one is a shulker head, which is kind of cool. And on the other side is the functional part of our boat, our storage system. So we mainly built this whole project to be able to have some chests to put all of our stuff from the end. And we also need room to put, you know, armor and weapons. that might be useful. And then this is just a little aesthetic build here to be like the way that these crew members would bring up the anchor, right? They would just turn this around and around. I think it just adds a really cool detail, along with the red carpet to kind of add more of a, a violent theme down here, since, this is where the war zone would be. But yeah, obviously there's always more detailing that can be done, but for right now, I think that's going to be it for today. If you guys like this episode, go ahead and hit that like button, hit subscribe, and comment about what you liked in this episode. What was your favorite pixel art? Well, that's going to be it for me today, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Have a great day.